Honestly, school for me wasn't really good. I was struggling in many of my classes. I learned by seeing things and interacting with things. And without the support of interacting with things, it was pretty hard. Honestly, I thought I was going to be a fifth-year senior, and I really didn't want that.
We have a lot of ninth grade kids coming in that are disenchanted and having a hard time. And each year we know who those kids are, but we just only did a little bit better each year, making a difference.
What do we do about ninth graders who really seem to walk into school and it's a struggle for them, and maybe they had struggles in middle school too?
I was shooting around some ideas with Pam and our superintendent, telling her I wanted to do something, and she said, why don't you come watch this screening with me? And I had a chance to watch Most Likely to Succeed, and I was like, that's exactly what we want to do. Most Likely to Succeed helped us develop this wonderful model this year that we're piloting called Team 19. The kids actually named it, meaning the year they're going to graduate, 2019. And instead of spending a year and a half planning it out, you know, we said, look, we're gonna plan this out in a shorter period of time because this is such a great idea that we don't want to let another ninth grade group come through and not experience what we think that we can develop with this new interdisciplinary approach.
What they ended up with is something that, while it's not high-tech high, it is a prototype of something that could grow into an approach that really changes the way we think about how we teach in high schools, because they plan as a team and they build it around themes that cut across content.
We teach Cygebra, so we combine algebra and earth science. And we do that by taking anything that we're learning about in earth science and putting math to it, so that we can use all of our equations and graphing that we would normally do in algebra just on a worksheet in a real way to support another subject.
Now, since we have this program, it helps us get deeper into this stuff and learn more about it and actually understand, instead of a teacher telling us to read a book and just answer these questions that they give us.
My math teacher, you know, several weeks into school said, by this point I've only covered one unit. I've been through 4 units already. She's showing on the assessments they are grasping the knowledge and they're understanding it better and they're enjoying it. This is a very progressive project that we've undertaken, and the reality is this: if we didn't have support from Pam, our superintendent, and our school board, principals wouldn't try things like that, and that's the reality. But when you know the superintendent has your back and the school board has your back and they want you to put yourself out there and try things, and that if it doesn't work, they're going to say, it's all right, what are we going to do to tweak it to make it better? Then you do start thinking out of the box, and I think it frees you up.
The piece that I try to do as a leader is to facilitate people seeing themselves as having a level of authority and autonomy to be able to make critical decisions. They'll talk to me about it, but it's more of a collaborative model of conversation. I think that Most Likely to Succeed really is a starting point for people to question practices that were built across the 20th century.
The documentary really helped to inspire me to come back and have a focused direction on where we wanted to go with trying to re-envision education. When you have kids that'll come up to you and say, I was that student, Mr. Thomas, last year in middle school that never went to class. When I did go to class, I was always pretending I was sick, or I was going to the nurse, I never wanted to be here, I was bored out of my mind. And they are so excited when you walk into the classroom to show you what they're working on and what they're doing. You know you've hit a home run.